I know of no college that has ever developed like this one, and I treasure the dream that this will become a center for the dissemination of health and information, not only to this community, but to this whole state and to this region.
Landmark really was, I think, founded with the ethos of service sort of built into everything that we do. Not every student can come to Landmark College. That's the foundation of the work at Landmark and the institution.
So the Landmark College Institute for Research and Training, or LCIRT, it's really implied in our name what we do. So we do research and we do training. We do research broadly in neurodivergence, strategies, interventions, pedagogy, and we disseminate that to other educators.
We study what are the core elements that we can then take and translate for other institutions. We're comprised of educational psychologists, cognitive psychologists, school psychologists. All the theory and the information that we teach is intended to spark new ways of doing things. The interesting thing about what we do with our research is we incorporate students as co-researchers right from the start. We've developed virtual reality video games to implicitly teach concepts of statistics. And that research has been done with our students, with them giving us the information that we need to make the product quality.
We have lots to offer at Summer Institute. We have some dedicated discussion time, some dedicated application time. We always like to pull in luminaries in the field. We have a student panel where you get to hear from our own students, get to hear their journeys. It's always an inspirational part of every Summer Institute.
What we want to do is provide that spark and think about how they may adapt what they've learned to their own context. A big part of our growth has been the emergence of our certificate program, Learning Differences in Neurodiversity.
I've been an educator now for 37 years. It didn't matter what country I was working in, but I always knew in every classroom there was a 20% of the population I wasn't reaching. The ideal candidate for this program is anyone who has a passion for that 20%. It's an online course, and professors are really good at pulling out information, even though you're online, and you get really comfortable sharing in this community. So for me, that's the deep dive, sharing, reading, and then allowing you to explore what works for you.
There's been a lot of talk in kind of psychology education, right, about research to practice. There's very few people doing both of those. We are one of the few places that truly does research to practice. We understand the research side of it, but we understand how to translate that to educators and to the general public about what are the key takeaways.
It's really been spreading the word about what truly are the learning differences that our students are experiencing and how do you help them succeed. I think that was the goal of the founding of the Institute. The Institute has really provided educators a place to share their own ideas, reflect on their practices, and really become part of something that is bigger than themselves.
This community will always be open not only to Putney, but to the entire state and the entire world, because so many people with all kinds of talent have come together in this one place to make this a reality.